we are here for the role play activity, and our title is Blocks Post Management by using single list. So we will here clear the concept of use the single list concept with the help of real life example. So I'll introduce first of all my team members. As I am Deshwa Sanjiti, I am team leader. I'll explain the flow of the system, how it will work, and will guide the members. So next we have Gauri. Gauri is add post. She will perform the insertion of the post to the block, and this function will be done by her. Next we have Ninad. Ninad is search post. He will do the search function in the block, and he will search the required post in the block. Shruti will do the deletion activity. She will delete the selected post or the required post from the block. Next we have Prince Roy. Prince will display the final block created and will perform the traversing function. Next we have Ronak. Ronak will be tester. He will check and verify if the function by the other members is done properly or not. And all these are nodes which are volunteers. And they will some of them are pointers, and they will be helping in our role play. So first we will perform the okay. So this class we will assume it as a empty block, and now we need to add a post to this block. So to add the post, we'll call Gauri for the insertion function.
Okay, so let's add the first post in the block. So for doing this, we will first check if the space is available in the memory or not. Yes, it is available. So we will extract our new post from away, and we will name it Welcome to Block Management. And the new post next will be pointing to null. Great, we have successfully created our first post. So let's add it into the block.
What are the set of instructions needed to create a new node if you are maintaining an array list?
First we have extracted new node.
How? That is what we have certain set of instructions, right?
New avail equal to avail.
Yeah, do it.
And then we have signed it the information that is welcome to block management, which will be our title of the first post. And we have make its next pointer pointing to null. So we have created our first post. Now let's add it in the block. So for doing this, we will be needing a head pointer. And since head is pointing to null already, we will make it head's next pointer to our new post. And we have successfully added our first post in the block.
So she has added a first post to the block, but to check if it is added successfully or not, we'll call tester to verify the added post is correct or not.
So I am here to verify the function done by Gauri. Is the post correctly added in the linked list or not? So for doing so, I will just go with the algorithm and check if the function is done proper or not. So first in the starting we will check Avel, and Avel has node. We extracted a node from Avel and named it Welcome to Block Management, which is our first post title. And then we check is there a head pointing to someone, but our head is null. The condition is if head is equal to null. So we point the head to our new node, and hence the function done by Gauri is the same, and hence I can verify the function is done.
So now we need to add a new post to the block at the end. So for this function, again I'll call Gauri to add a new post.
Okay, so let's add our post 2 at the end of our block. So for doing this, we will again check if space is available for the new post or not. Yes, it is available. So we will extract a new post from avail, and we will make avail pointing to the next post. And we will assign the new post information to Introduction to Data Structures. That is the title of our second post. Now we have created our second post. Now we will add it to our existing block. So for doing this, we will be needing a temporary pointer 10, and temp will initially temp will be equal to start. That is, it will be pointing to our first node. Now we can see, since temp is already pointing to the last node, as the first post next is null. So we will add first post next will be equal to our new post, and new post next will be equal to null. And we will free the temp. Like temp will be equal to null at the end. So we have added another post in our block.
Now the two posts have been added to the block. So I'll call Ronak to tester to verify if the post added is correctly or not.
So first our block contains post number 1, whose title is welcome to block management, and then we insert a post after the block welcome to block management. So now the second post will come after the welcome to block management. Means the second post whose title is introduction to data structure will come next to the welcome to block management. So according to algorithm, first we check if Avel has any space. Yeah, Avel has space. We fetch new node from Avel and make Avel equal to Avel dot next, and then take a new node and name it into data structure. So for recognizing the end node, what is the last node, we create a pointer temp which initially points to head and search for a node whose next is null. So in this case, the welcome to block management is our first node and its next is null. So we insert our new node whose title is introduced to data structure next to the welcome to block management and make the introduced data structure next equal to null. Then hence I can verify the process done by Gauri is clear.
So successfully two blocks have been added to posts have been added to the block. Now we need to add one more post to the block, but this time we will add in between. That is, after the introduction to block management, we need to add one more post. So for adding again, we will call Gauri.
Okay, so now let's add a final post in between of post 1 and post 2. For this, we will first create the new post and we will extract it from Avel. And now Avel is pointing to null. So we have extracted all the posts from it, and we will assign the information to our new post to deep dive into linked lists. We have created our post. Now let's add it into our block. So for doing this, we will assign a new temporary pointer temp, and we will initially make it temp equal to head. So, now, as we can see, temp is already pointing to that node, after which we have to insert. So we will make our new post next pointer to we will make our new post next pointer to our temps next, that is this, and our temps next pointer will be to new node, and we will at last we will temp will be equal to null. So we have successfully added another post in between of post 1 and post 2.
So as per her, she has added 3 posts to the block. So again, we will call a tester to check and verify if the added posts are correctly added or not.
So for verifying the function done by Gauri, so we need to insert post 3 between post 1 and post 2. For which we are following the algorithm of inserting a post after a given post. So the given post is welcome to block management, after which we want to insert our new post whose name is deep dive into linked list. So for adding those, we have followed a set of algorithms. First we have check Avel. So if Avel is not done, yes, Avel is not done. We have taken Avel becomes empty. When we have accepted all the posts, Avel becomes empty, and after Avel become empty, we created a pointer temp which finds for the post after which we want to insert. First, initially the temp will point to head, as done by Gauri. Temp will point to head, and we have to insert our post in after that post, because the post title of that post is welcome to block management. So we adjusted the pointer like temp dot next equal to new node deep equal to new node dot text with new node post title deep dot into linked list, and make temp dot next equal to new node. And this is how we have arranged our linked list. And this is our final block which contains 3 posts. First post is block management, second deep dive into linked list, and third introduction to data structures.
So now we have created a block with 3 posts, 1, 2 and 3. So now we want to search a specific post into a block which is introduction to database management. So to search that post, we will call Nina to perform the search function.
So for searching the post title name, introduction to data structure, database management. So firstly, I would like to allocate pointer and assign temp as head. So temp as head. So let us check if the post title name is introduction to database. So as it is not the same, so then I will increment the temp. Temp is equal to temp.next. So let us check if the post title name is introduction to database management. As it is not the same, so we will again increment the temp is equal to temp.next. Let us check if the post title is introduction to database management, as it is not the same. As the last post is pointing to null, so we have not found the post title name introduction to database management.
So as we can see, the post title name database management was not found. So it was not found successfully. So now we will again perform the search function. And this time we are going to find. We need to search deep dive into linked list post. So I'll call Linat to perform the search function.
So for searching the post title name deep dive into linked list, first I will allocate pointer and assign temp as head. So let us check if the post title name is deep dive into linked list or not. In this case, it is not the same, so we will increment the temp is equals to temp.next. So let us check for post title name deep dive into the linked list. So yes, we have found the post title name deep dive into the linked list at post 2. So we have successfully found the post title in the linked list.
What is the loop condition?
Loop condition. Ptr temp dot next should be null, means info dot null.
You executed well. You are failing to give exact condition. That's why I asked you. What is the condition for looping or termination of the loop?
Temp dot next is info next null.
Any other?
So the post deep dive into linked list was found by the search. Now I'll call tester again to check if the required post was found or not.
So for checking the function, for checking the work done by Nina, so Nina was finding the post deep down into linked list. For doing so, we are following set of algorithm and verify whether the work done by algorithm is correct, the work done by Nina is correct or not. So according to algorithm, first we check our head is null. Now our head is not null. So we have created a pointer time which will point to head, and when until the time not equal to null, we will traverse and find if the temp dot post title equal to deep down to linked list, and on first iteration our temp was pointed to welcome to log, post title was not equal to deep down to linked list. So increment the temp pointer to temp dot next, and in the when we implemented, we found the post title deep down to linked list. So we return that we have found the node at node 2 named deep dive into linked list, and return the function, and hence the work done by Nina is accurate.
Now the search post was deep dive into linked list. Now that search post, now we need to delete that search post. For deleting that specific post, we will call Shruti to perform the deleting function.
So for deleting the specific post named deep dive into linked list, first we'll need a value current pointer current, which will point to null, and we'll point temp to head. We'll check if the title we searched for to delete is same or not. So as you can see, it's not same. It's welcome to block management. So we'll increment the value of temp is equals to temp dot next, and we'll point current is equals to temp. As you can see that the heading, the deep dive into linked list is same as that we searched for. Hence we'll point temp dot next is temp is equals to temp dot next, and current will point to temp current dot next will point to temp dot next. As we have successfully deleted the title deep dive into linked list, deleted the post, and we'll free the at last we'll free the current value.
So now I will call Ronak to test again, to check again if the deleted post has been correct, if the required post has been deleted or not.
So now the function performed by Shruti, I will check the function performed by Shruti. So first, for deleting a post, we will set our temp pointer to head and create a new pointer current which will point to null. And for doing then we check the temp value. If the temp value is the value, but the temps info was not the info which we want to delete. So we make the current temp, which was not performed by Shruti, which was an error due to which the post cannot be deleted, but we make the current equal to temp and then increment the temp dot. In the previous case, the temp dot next is deep dive into linked list, which is the post we want to delete. For deleting that post, we will make temp dot next equal to current dot next, temp dot next equal to current dot next, and we will free temp. And by performing this function, our post will be deleted.
Temp dot next equals to current dot next. When you are deleting current and not the temp. You need to free current and not the temp. Otherwise, if you free the current, basically you are disturbing the list itself.
My current is welcome to block management and my temp is deep dive into linked list. So I am assigning current dot next to temp dot next.
In that case, you can free temp.
Yeah, I am freeing temp.
Earlier you mentioned reverse. That's why I mentioned that you are disturbing the linked list itself.
I am freeing the temp. And then after I will free the current.
You identified our mistake correctly, that is the work of tester. But eventually when you mention the correct method, you also miss the pointer assignment. Fine. Any other thing?
So after deleting, so we have deleted a required post from the block. So after deleting, we have two blocks: welcome to the block management, and another is introduction to data structure. So finally, we will call Prince to display the. So our block is ready, and we call Prince to display the required block.
So now I'm going to traverse. So now I'm going to display all the posts present in the block, for which I will traverse, that is temp.next equals to null. So for doing so, I will assign the pointer temp to head. So now our first post is welcome to the block management, and then we check for its next is null or not. As it is not, then we increment the temp equals to temp.next. So now our second post is introduction to data structure. So then now again we are checking for its next is null or not. As it is null, so which means our block gets ended, and we have two posts. First one is welcome to the block management, and the second post is introduction to data structure. So now I have traversed the.
So your condition for looping is while ptr.next not equals to null, right?
No.
ptr.
Temp equals to temp.next.
Yeah, that is the condition for traversing.
Traversing.
Pointing updation of the pointer.
Yes.
What is the condition for looping? While temp is equals to null or not null, or while temp.next not equals to null.
Temp.next.
So as soon as you
Not
get
equals.
temp.next equals to null, you are quitting.
Not equals to null.
So you tell me the condition.
Temp.not equals to null.
When temp.next not equals to null, you are continuing Or when temp dot next equals to null you are going to.
Temp not equals to.
Temp not equals to null or temp dot next not equals to null?
Temp not.
Temp not equals to null. You have mentioned temp dot next not equals to null while explaining this. If you do that, you will use the last nodes to be getting printed. You need to check while temp not equals to null, right? Continually, because loop will print the value. So when you are into loop, your temp should not be null, right? But if you say temp dot next not equals to null, it means you are missing the last entry to get printed out of the list, right?
So I'll call tester again to check if
The
the
tester has already prompted him. That's why he mentioned the answer. Good.
So now I will check the work done by Prince. So Prince has displays all the posts in the block. For doing so, he traverses all the posts. For traversing, he follows the algorithm. If head equals null. So in this case, our head is not equal to null. So we created a pointer temp which points to head, and the pointer temp is pointing to head. So when the pointer temp is pointing to head, it returns its post title. So when first it returns the welcome to block management, and then it increment itself temp equal to temp dot next, and return the post title introduction to data structure. And when third time it increment itself, temp becomes null. Temp becomes null means our post is empty. So we return to post. First post is welcome to block management, and second post is introduction to data structures.
so we have successfully stimulated the operation in the block management system, where we performed the operations like insertion, searching, deletion, and traversing. At last, we displayed the our final block. And with this, we can conclude that a single linked list can be effectively used in the blocks post management system. Thank you.
Any disadvantage of using